What did Billy Joel say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Haneman, it's a hand that's 6 or 7, hon. You can get some Dora if you can, or you can sumo for an extra one. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, that was Billy Joel with Uptown Girl. You're listening to Mahjong FM. Skirt! Honk, honk, honk. EA Sports. It's in the game. Did I do that? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. As we load into the Jade Room today, folks, I'm just going to say this at the top of the video. Hey, if you like the song or you like the genre, consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see new videos every day. You silly little Billy. We're going in there. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Folks, no spoilers for yesterday's video, but let's just say it's the greatest thing that I've ever done in Riichi Mahjong. Felt like the gosh dang protagonist. Let's keep that gravy train rolling today. Let me tell you something. Not the hand that you particularly want to see. How am I doing physically outside of the game? Because you want to know whether or not you can get excited for some incremental gains today. Last night, my significant other and I saw a promotion on a food delivery app for a free shake from Shake Shack. Let me be clear, my fellow Americans. Let me be clear, my fellow Americans. It was the yummiest thing I've ever eaten. However, today, my stomach, the morning after, feels like it's gonna explode at any moment. That's too much information, but like, I'm just gonna say this, okay? It was like a cookies and cream shake. It was one of the greatest things I've truly ever had. When you get little bits of Oreo through the straw, oh my goodness. I mean, it's a euphoric sensation, folks. Y'all think physical intimacy is nice? Have you ever had a cookies and cream shake from Shake Shack or a equivalent establishment? It was absolutely incredible. Today, I'm definitely paying the price, though. But you gotta celebrate. You know, after we're selling the car, we're living it up Las Vegas style. We got a little Shake Shack. I don't think I would like Vegas. Number one, you have to stay up too late. And that's already a deal breaker for me. Oh, you suck. You gotta come out to the casinos. Okay, I guess I'm okay with that. You suck. The casino, we don't really start until like 3 a.m. I got things to do. And by that, I mean, I got a bed that I need to be in by that time. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be real right now. I don't really want to play this hand. I'm going to be Super Mario Maker real with you. I genuinely do not want to play this hand. I think if we play this hand at all, it has to be like the zuzziest, silliest 7 pairs hand of all time. I also think that if we were to fold here right now, I think it'd be perfectly fine. Oh, left one, thank you so much for giving me a reason to fold. Just because I don't want to deal into anyone else, folks. I'm just looking at the table. I'm looking at my own hand. Folks, my hand is in shambles, let alone brambles right now. Oh, we're 1 away from bye. I mean, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. You know what I mean? You got to squeak a little bit if you want the Riichi Mahjong gods to be like, oh yeah, we haven't given Yusong a good tile in a while. We should. That guy's nice. You like his Riichi Mahjong song parodies? That guy's nice. And I feel like I would lose a lot of money in Vegas, which I think is the whole... I think they designed it that way, folks. I think they absolutely designed it that way. Why do I think I would lose a lot? Because lose a lot is my nickname in Riichi Mahjong, by the way. But here's why I think I would lose a lot. When I was little and there was a state fair, and pardon me if you've heard the story before, but you know that game at carnivals where you put a quarter down and it pushes the other quarters off the ledge, and then you can get some more quarters to put back into the game, but it's obviously like a scam because the platform is inclined in a way where it's actually very difficult to push off any quarters. Your boy loved that game to an inappropriate amount. Okay, as a child, I love that game more than anything, and even today, I'm like, oh, if only I could be back at the quarters game, you know? And so I am just gonna call it right now. I think I need to be smart about, 3-1 of bamboo discarded. And Crossroad is going for like orphans or something. I have no idea. But if you are going for orphans, good luck. I have thrown 3 of the 1s of bamboo. You best have the last one at Crosslord. So I'm doing a preemptive measure here by never going to Vegas. Number 2, if I had to go to Vegas, what would I play? I feel like the game that I could get away with playing the most is Blackjack, because I don't know how to count cards. Spoilers. I don't even know how to count my own gosh dang Mahjong tiles, okay? Don't really know how to count cards. I feel like that's you got it. Come on, let me in the game. Feel like, you know, if you want to. Oh wait. Anyway, I don't know how to count cards. I don't know Blackjack strategy, but I do kind of know like 18. You should probably stay. You know what I mean? Like that's. Look, the moral of this story, folks, is don't take me to Vegas. I get millions of DMs every single day. Yusong, I love your Mahjong content. Would you like to come to Vegas with me? And I have to break people's hearts right now, okay? A lot of people sending me DMs every single day. They're gonna get their hearts broken by this one. I can't go to Vegas with you. I don't really know what's going on there. Roulette is also kind of interesting, but with roulette, I mean, at least there's no rhyme or reason to that game, you know? It's just chance, revolution. Oh, you're saying if you don't like chance that much, why do you play Riichi Mahjong? I like to pretend that skill is involved in it. Okay, I think we need to start folding right meow. Okay, right lord cut the door. I'm gonna watch a crosslord to see if they switch up their hand at all. If they do switch up their hand, yeah, okay, that means the door is no longer safe. If they hadn't switched their hand, the door is still a very beef safe enough tile. What do I throw? That's so funny that you would ask that of me. I have no idea what I'm throwing right now. I guess I'm going 9 of characters. Recently discarded over here, and it's Tsuji Gaming to right lord. I genuinely don't know about you, Taylor Swift voice, but I'm feeling 22. You can't make me play this one. Oh, you're gonna make me play this. Please pass. Okay, you're gonna make me play this one? Really? It's the latest Dama-10 pin move of all time. But I don't know if you noticed this, but I don't think I Riichi because that's silly. Can I even push with this? I think right lord is going for a half flush in the circle suit. Don't run me. Okay, it's a chi, and now we have to be super careful. Arguably throwing the 1 of circles there was a little foolhardy. Okay, a crosslord. Yo! Oh! Pinfu Sumo Dora. Fine, I'll take it. If I Riichi'd, it would have been monstrous, but we get to stay in the dealer seat, and you know what? That's A-okay by me. Copium. No one played safe around this half flush. A crosslord with the 8 of circles, left foot with the 5 of circles. Does no one care about their own personal safety anymore? What the heck is going on over here? We'll happily stay in the dealer seat. That's a nice little sumo at the end of a... Was that the round where we genuinely threw 3 of the 1 of bamboos and 3 of the 6 of bamboos? Holy moly. That's why you should never give up. Kingdom Hearts is light. That's why you should also never give up gambling. You know, 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. Get it twisted. It's a skill issue. All right. This hand... very much okay. I mean, our shapes are kind of weak sauce, not gonna lie to you. We'd love to draw into a 7 of bamboo over here. 7 of bamboo actually brings us into Tenpai, so does 2 of characters, but it's such a bad, okay. I mean, that's good, I think. Now, 6 of characters gets us there. 2 of characters still gets us there. 7 of bamboo still gets us there. 3 of bamboo also gets us there. So many tiles allow us to call a very, and this is the first word that came to mind, just like a pretty limp Riichi only hand. I mean, I'm excited for this weekend. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh! Give me one turn. Give me one turn to see if I can improve this hand. I mean, how do I even improve this hand? If I draw into another 9 of bamboo, it actually improves this hand a great deal because then we can wait on the 3s or the 9s. That feels pretty good. Left lord cuts the Dora. That's terrifying. I'm gonna call the Riichi anyway. Why? Because I'm a noob, okay? I want to. Left lord, it doesn't seem like they're going for anything scary. Willing to cut the Dora. Maybe they're going to chase themselves into oblivion here. Maybe, oh, just put another quarter down the slide. Surely it'll push some other quarters off. Look at all these, look at all these quarters already hanging off the edge. Surely you want a little taste of this, don't you? Okay, 9 of bamboo would have been a lot better, but I think that 9 of bamboo only came out because I had cut the 9 of bamboo previously. So, okay, this is a lesson that I think we could stand to learn here. If we are in Tenpai for a bad hand and someone else cuts Dora, we should probably fold because they have a man, a plan, a canal, Panama, right? And yet we were so unpunished here that it's hilarious, like genuinely hilarious. Let me just see something. Are you a saint level player? I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to be a judgment Jason or anything. No, you're literally me. You're literally me. Okay, that's interesting though. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have some insight, right? If you have some insight as to what to do in that situation, because I think calling Riichi for a pretty weak sauce hand. Again, I'm sorry for the vulgarity, but it's just slipping out of me today. I think calling Riichi for a pretty bad weight in the face of someone else cutting door. I'm not sure if that's correct. This weekend, I'm very, very excited for, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. This weekend is a very exciting weekend. It's Mega Rayquaza Raid Day. And I have to do a lot of cognitive dissonance here. Because number one, I hate microtransactions. I don't think microtransactions are very good game design. I would rather pay $60 for a fully fledged game than, you know, $15 every 3 months for the rest of my life to play Pokemon Go. I do not like microtransactions. At the same time, let's make a Rayquaza, baby. They got me. Okay, look, I'm not gonna pretend that Niantic doesn't have a vice grip over my daily habits. They got me walking outside more. They got me mega evolving all my Pokemon on cooldown. They've genuinely changed my human behavior. They got me raiding a lot more. But I think overall in my lifetime, I'm probably only spent like $50 on the game. But this is what worries me. It's because tomorrow's Mega Rayquaza Raid Day. My girlfriend and I, we've been genuinely going super hard on Pokemon Go. I'm so sorry. Y'all are wasting your youth. I'll say it. If you're not going super hard on Pokemon Go, it's very rewarding in a way. But the exciting thing about Mega Rayquaza, or Rayquaza if you're from, I mean, Rayquaza is from if you're from Brooklyn, Rayquaza is if you're from the rest of the country, is that it's a really, really good Pokemon. Like, you might actually be able to, yeah, I like this shape a lot. We would sincerely prefer to pawn up the Eastwinds here. Do I get into Tenpai for the Eastwinds? No, I don't think so. I think we get rich or die trying, as in we pawn the Eastwind or bust. You know, and I'm particularly equipped to handle busting. It's something that I do quite often. I meant to score. Get your brains out of the freaking gutter. Okay, what do we want to do here? I throw the 5 of bamboo here. Why? If we draw into the 9 of bamboo, which is the Dora, I can cut the 6 of bamboo and accept the Dora. If I keep the 5 in my hand, I can't really do that, you know? Throwing the 8's a little bit safer there, and we pawn into Tenpai, folks. And then we get a very, very safe tile to throw in the 2 of circles. It's gorgeous, darling. I'm gonna make you a star. But Mega Rayquaza is really, really good in Pokemon Go. It's like one of the #1 raid attackers. Yeah, whatever. I think it's pretty cool. And if we do well, if we get good ones and stuff, I think my significant other and I might be able to duo, like just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. We can succeed in this raid if we try. Some 5-star raids. I don't know if that's gonna be possible, but it's oh, I can't. I genuinely, it's wrong here. It's wrong here. I'm sorry. I know. That's why we don't, folks. I will go look back into the logs and look into the wall. No one's gonna like that. No one's gonna like that. But I think it was wrong there. I think it was absolutely so effing wrong to do that. Safe tile, whereas if we had gone around one more time, Left Lord has an amazing chance into drawing a 6 or a 9 of characters that they have to play. I think that con there was flat out wrong, folks. What are we, the actions of our Congress representatives? Anyway. This is my brain being like, Yusong, just shut your mouth right now. I need you to close your mouth. It's a very politically sensitive time right now. But we might be able to duo. We might be able to 2-person some 5-star raids. You have to understand that it's very, very exciting. And we're trying to loop one of our, you know, people these days. Oh, they're so horny. They're like, yes. Does anybody want to? I'm searching for a third person in our relationship. Me, word, and you know, if everyone's consented, there's nothing wrong with that. But us, we're trying to loop another one of our friends in. Why? So we can have an easier time doing 5-star raids. You might not like it, but this is what peak social engagement looks like. Here we go, folks. This hand, very dripping with value. Red 5 Dora. We'd love to be able to call a cheeky little Riichi with this hand. Although I'm looking at my tiles right now, none of them are particularly speaking to me. Nolan Northwind would go super hard here, right? Nolan Northwind would allow us to begin the all-you-can pawn and chi buffet. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie to you there. Definitely want to see another Nolan Northwind. I would love that 7 of freaking characters right now. I'm gonna keep the Nolan Northwind. Why? This hand benefits so much from being able to open up. You know what I mean? 789 Sanshoku. It's the summer of Sanshoku. It's the summer of Steely Dan. Both of those things, you know, those things are not necessarily mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive is one of those phrases that I always have to think about. I don't know about you, but like, it's kind of like, you know, respectively, I'm like, oh yeah, the first thing goes with the first thing and the second thing goes with the second thing. Mutually exclusive, I'm like, okay, wait, so does that mean that they can both, does that mean they can both happen, or does that mean that only one of them can happen? Folks, he's an English major, but let me tell you something. Let me be very, very clear. It's kind of dumb with it, okay? I'm known for my looks and not my intelligence. That's one of my favorite things to say. That's one of my favorite things to say. I don't know. I don't know. It just tickles my jollies every single time. Love Lord with the Riichi. I got nothing safe right now. I could really use a wish right now. You don't have it. Oh, thank God. I was thinking like, if you get an 8 and then a 7 from your starting hand, I don't think you're waiting for a 9. It's definitely possible. Don't get me wrong. It's, oh, you'll love to see it. I throw away my 6 of characters. Now, what's scary about this hit is that at any freaking moment we could get back into Tenpai. Oh, lordy, they have tapes. Okay, what is going on here? What do I even throw? I think the 5 of characters is our safest tile, right? They've thrown a 2. They can't be waiting with a 3-4. They've thrown an 8. They can't be waiting with a 6-7. It's called Inside Suji, S-U-J-I. It's one of the greatest strategies known to humankind in Riichi Mahjong. I'd see here, right? I'd cheat here to try to get into Tenpai? Is that the stupidest thing I've ever done? I don't know. I don't want to draw into a worse tile than this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Want the chance revolution to get into Tenpai? If we have to, we could just cut our losses here. No more putting quarters into the machine. We could cut our... Oh! Oh, no. Oh, okay. At least 8 of characters is a fairly beef safe enough. That's a beef stroganoff joke. It's a fairly beef safe enough tile to be thrown right now. All right, we're in hell. I think we're genuinely in hell. So what? You have a 1-2. It's probably unlikely that you have a 4-5. We see all the 4s. Kiss today, goodbye. Oh, it passed. Oh my freaking God, it passed. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet. We need somebody else to throw some safe tiles. Okay, no, everyone's just drawing honor tiles. I throw the 9 here. I have to throw the 9 here. We see 2 of the 8s. All my apes not gone. 2 of the apes definitely in hiding still. Anyway, hoping it's a pretty good mega rayquaza day. 4 of bamboo. I could kiss you on the mouth. Can we get into Tenpai? Is this about to be the greediest? Is this about to be the greediest push of all time? We need things to go correctly here. We need left lord right then and there to like throw a 7 of circles or something. If someone throws a 7 of circles, I'm super mega pogging right now. 8 of circles does not do it for us. That also does not do it for us. And what are we full with? 4 of bamboo. I was flirting with the idea of trying to get into Tenpai there. I think that was the right thing to do. Don't have to take an exhaustive draw penalty if we don't have to, right? 5, red 5. Okay, it passed. What do I throw? Oh God, get me out of here. All right, 4 and 7 of circles, single tile chase with the 3 of circles. I love that. That's very bold of you, left lord. I love that. But you are in last place. I totally get it. Those are the moments, though, that you have to chase, and then if you lose, you just end up losing the entire game. It's hard, right? This game that we play called Riichi Mahjong, it really brings into light how frail the human soul is, and I think that's beautiful. Least or most sane Riichi Mahjong player. Oh yeah, I love. Look in the comments right now. I dare you. Look in the comments right now. I triple dog dare you. I guarantee you, there's 15 identical comments all saying, "I love it when Yusong talks about the frailty of the human soul in his Riichi Mahjong commentaries." Look, it gets the people going. I don't know what to tell you. It gets the people going. This hand, by the way, gets the people going. Are you seeing this, Mr. Krabs? We have some super strong shapes in our hand. And we have a pair of the Vivienne Westwind sitting in the Vivienne Westwind suite as well, right? Sitting in the Vivienne Westwind suite. We love to see it. 3 of characters would be kind of nice here. I think I would give away my 3-4 to go to accept the... Okay, that's awkward, right? Oh man, there's value to be had there, but I don't think I do it. If I draw into another one of characters, that's interesting, right? It's interesting. We've got to consider using this as our pair. But I don't think that we should keep this. Arguably, we should have tossed it 1 turn earlier. I change 1 Han for another Han. Now 6 of characters goes pretty hard here. We can even do a little Tanyao dreaming if we have to. Oh, what do we even do here? I want to start cheating out the wazoo. You got to believe me, but I don't think it's right. 7, 8, 9. What a great time we're gaming right now. One pawn away. One pawn away from the Emerald City right now, folks. One Vivienne Westwind away. We have to get rid of a pretty spicy tile. Right Lord's cutting gas. Left Lord's cutting gas. Riichi. Oh, it's delicious. It's like a shake from Shake Shack, folks, with the little bits of the cookie inside. It's delicious right now, folks. It's unbelievable. 7 tiles that we can win from. Red 5 acceptancy. I'm simping horrendously for the red 5. I bought the acrylic stand. Here we go, folks. Here we absolutely freaking go. I will say, though, going for Mega Rayquaza, I keep pronouncing it both ways. One, I'm trying to appease to the common American, okay? It's a heartbreaker. I remember when I was playing Pokemon Go when it was first popular. This is like 5 to 6 years ago. I was doing raids for, I think, regular Rayquaza at the time. I'm saying it both ways. I'm sorry. I'm being really annoying about it. Now I'm too in my own head about it. Would love to see a 2 or a 5 right now. Come on. I mean, there's so many freaking tiles in the game. A lot of 4s are visible. What is this? Me just showing up at a bar? People are going like, oh, a 4 is here. A New York 3. A New York 3. Let's not shortchange ourselves. But I remember doing raids for regular Rayquaza, and it's so disappointing when you do a raid and you don't catch the Pokemon. And usually on the third, like, jiggle of the ball, you know that you've caught the Pokemon. Niantic really flirting with Satan on this one. Rayquaza is one of the Pokemon that can pop out even after the third wiggle. Thank you so much, Across Lord. Thank you so much. I hit a big, Riichi, Seawind, red 5. I think I hit an, And we're gaming right now. And that's the third wiggle of the ball right there. Oh, it's delicious right now. And Left Lord is laughing all the way to the bank. Now, Left Lord has a much easier path in terms of last place avoidance. Oh, you love to see it, folks. You absolutely love to see it. What was I saying? So it's very, very disappointing. I'm trying to emotionally steel myself in case I can't get any of them, in case I can't catch any of them. But that does not mean that I'm a bad trainer. And I say that genuinely. It's kind of like the luck of the draw, you know? And it's going to feel awful to spend money on it, but like, you know, people have spent their money on worse, you know? Oh, can I tell you something? Speaking of spending money, I am about to embark on a huge new chapter in my life, okay? My significant other's moving in with me. Okay, yeah, old news. That's small and insignificant. The big news, we're going to buy an air fryer. I'm so freaking excited. You have to understand something, okay? I've been making a lot of food in the microwave, and that is okay. It's a perfectly valid way to make food, right? It's a perfectly valid way to make food. Zuzzy Ferritin jail? I don't think so. If we draw into 4 bamboo, it's the nuts, but like we risk waiting on the 2, 5, and 8, and then we end up in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. I don't necessarily want that. It's no longer the East rounds, the Clint Eastwood rounds, so we can't unfortunately accept those. What I do think we do here. Let's throw this. We're now 1 tile away from Tenpai. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, it's gnarly here, folks. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I think if we draw into 3 of characters, chasing here is not the worst idea. In lieu of that, if we don't do it, get me the frick out of here. They can't be waiting on the East one, right? We see all 4 copies of him. Anyway, I've been making a lot of food in the microwave, so I go to H Mart a lot. People are often saying, "Hey, I'm crying in H Mart." Me, I'm just buying in an H. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Erase that from your mind. I'm gonna try that one more time. Hey, a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, I'm crying in H Mart." Me, I'm just buying from H Mart. And here we go. And then why not a little bit of this as well? Thank you. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it, folks. I greatly appreciate it. That was the most, oh, god damn it. Sorry for swearing too. Okay, right Lord Suma's on the door. There's nothing we can do about that. Riichi Sumo Pifu, Dora. That's a pretty sizable hand. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a pretty sizable hand. At least we're not sitting in the dealer's seat. Now it's a knife fight in the mud for 4th place. And me and Right Lord are kicking back right now in the Maldives being like, yes, let them eat cake. All right, we're in the dealer's seat. Nothing we can do about that one. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. Anyway, I've been making a lot of food in the microwave. So I've been buying at H Mart. You buy the frozen dumplings and stuff, but you look on the back and sometimes there's no, like you have to make them in the pan, which I know is fine. I know is fine, and I can make them in the pan. But do you know what I don't like doing? I don't like having to wash a freaking pan, okay? I really don't like having to wash a pan. I like, you know, because then if you can cook something in a bowl, in a microwave, then you can just put that microwave in the dishwasher afterwards, and it's so freaking easy. And my lazy soul loves that so much. You know what I mean? It just loves that. I just don't get hyped about cooking. You know what I mean? That's like the truth of the matter. I wish I got a little bit more hyped about cooking, but the hype is unfortunately just not there. This isn't Evo. You know what I mean? I have to manufacture hype with my own 2 hands, or I have to pay the price by washing the dishes after. But a lot of them won't have microwavable instructions, like some of the really yummy foods. There's no, oh, this is disgusting. This is just effing disgusting. We could have gone, could have gone for 9 gates as well. Could have had the 9 Bill Gates there. I mean, that hand was great. I think we slammed the like and subscribe every single time. Leveler just with a very fast and easy hand. Fast and easy. What is this? Me on the 3rd date? Okay, here we go. But so it's either like you can cook them in the pan, you can cook them in the oven. I'm not waiting for the damn oven to heat up. Or you can cook them in the air fryer. I'm about to embark on that journey, folks. My significant other and I, we were doing a lot of research. We're those types of people that's like, okay, New York Times wire cutter, best air fryer 2024. You know, you got to put all the keywords in there. The best air fryer of 2023. What do you think I am? A freaking idiot? No. Boo! I'm not a freaking idiot. I want the best one that's from this year. No, I highly, I recognize the silliness in all of this. Like, no, it's fine to get last year's air fryer. Come on, it's not rocket science. Maybe there's a few improvements, but come on, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. It might really matter. I have no idea, and I don't want to lead you into making an irresponsible decision if you are also trying to enter the kingdom of heaven by buying an air fryer. You know. So I'm very, very excited about that. My significant other's family, they have an air fryer, and so she's experienced it, and she has described it to me as, think of it as crispy microwave, and I'm like, oh my god, crispy microwave sounds so good. And then she was also saying things like, I will say, like, a leftover slice of pizza in the air fryer has never gone harder than anything else in your entire life. I think it's probably comparable to throwing it in the oven. You know what I mean? Instead, like, the microwave is gonna kind of dry it out and all this stuff, whereas, oh, okay, I'm just gonna throw away the 1 of characters, right? They can't be waiting with the 2-3. It's highly unlikely that they're waiting with a pair as well. We see 2 of them. Could still be waiting there to absolutely round the pants off of me. I'm going Suji Gaming, right? I'm going Suji Gaming. They can't be waiting with a 7-8. They could be waiting with a pair of these, but you know, we take those L's. We might have to take some L's here, folks. Taking some L's. What are we? The freaking investigation team in charge of catching Kira in Death Note? That's right. He's man of the people. He knows the anime references, and he really likes Death Note. Don't do me like this. Okay, I was going Suji Gaming, but they could have had a 1-3. Should I just be Mondo folding? Oh, folks, I might. I think it might have been right there to just Mondo fold. Yeah, I have to be careful with the way that I fold. Like, what am I have 2 Dora in this hand, and that's pretty gnar, right? That's pretty gnar. It's what we in the business call gnarly. Bodacious. Like, it's a pretty bodacious hand, not gonna lie to you. Right Lord takes this one. Okay, and now this is super interesting. This is super, super interesting. So myself and Right Lord, we are throwing elbows, trying to get on the last L train, right? Out of this game in first place. Left Lord and a Crossroad, they've got a different agenda. Oh, okay. So interesting. We got a triplet of the green dragons right off of the bat. Okay. A pair of the Clint Eastwinds kind of right off of the bat. Basically, you know, very, very early on. I'm also looking at this hand, and there's a sickening possibility that we go for the half flush in the circle suit. It's not great. It's not perfect, but it is what we have. Just kidding. I will accept that 2-4 into my hand, and I'm going to like it. I think that if we can chi into it, it's good. If we continue drawing, like if we draw into another Kiefer Sutherland, right? If we draw into another 7 of circles, I think that we can, oh, okay, all right. I guess I can go frick myself. This is the easiest half flush I've ever seen in my entire life. Not only that, it's not a toothless half flush, right? What am I, How to Train Your Dragon? No, it's not a toothless half flush. In the sense that, you know, sometimes you risk your entire family farm and it turns out you're risking it for a 2-han half flush. Open half flush and nothing else. Me? No, no, no. Oh, this is a disgusting half flush. This is half flush, green dragon, at least 3-han, and there's a sick possibility for all triplets. This could be a Mangan, folks. Do I chi into the 6 of circles? Oh, absolutely, I chi into the 6 of circles. What am I, a fool? Passing up the golden ticket into Willy Wonka's kingdom? Absolutely not. Do have to throw a lot of spicy tiles in the character suit. Kind of close to the door to get there, but that's okay. It's absolutely okay. So if you have any air fryer tips, please let me know. If there's things that are particularly yummy to make in the air fryer, you got to drop the deets. Maybe if you're feeling particularly generous, maybe share some of those deets in the freaking Discord, you know? Share a little recipe or two in the food section. Oh man, I gotta go for this. It's inside Suji. Come on. Oh, I deal into a Ipatsu and I lose? Oh, I don't deal into a Ipatsu and lose. Ah! They sumo the Ipatsu and I lose. All right, this is bad, folks. This is bad. They got a dealer Mangan. Yep. And it's a dealer Hanuman, 18,000. Okay, the game is over? No, the game is not over. But now we need like a disgusting hand to get into first. Unfortunately, folks, what this spells more than anything, right? What this spells more than anything is us trying to protect second. I know. I want to go for the glory. I want to go for the guts and glory right now. Here's the thing about the 1-5 shape. I know it's not really a shape, but if we draw into 3 of circles, we're on the first train to Pogtown, folks. Drawing the 3 of circles would make this hand go absolutely hard. I will also happily say this. We've gotten really, really lucky this game with our starting hand, with our high pie, if you will, which is the Japanese term for starting hand. Or at least I think it is. Pardon me if I'm getting it wrong. Oh, Yusong, you're the #1 trusted source in Mahjong news. Thank you for your trust. I'm trying not to betray it to the best of my ability. Anyway, as soon as we get the air fryer, holy moly, I'm about to go nuts at H Mart. I think I'm about to buy every single frozen food that I think is available, and hopefully it's not a microwave situation. You know what I mean? I know all the secrets. You know, sometimes you gotta throw the, you put some stuff in the microwave, but you put like a wet paper towel over it to try to keep some humidity in the environment. I know. I was there. I try all the time. What am I, Macy Gray? I believe that they are the artist that sang the song I Try. You are listening to Riichi FM. Bow, bow, bow. I like the Morning Zoo bit a lot, folks. Still really like the Morning Zoo bit. Yeah, but hopefully the air fryer is not soggy Town, USA. You know what I mean? I really, really hope that. We are 1 tile away from Tenpai. I think, oh, it's a bad one though. We're waiting on the 5 and the 8. Yikes, folks. This is going to be a big yikes from me. Shouldn't I just reject this bad Tenpai? What do we, oh, we want to accept the 4 of circles, which is the Dora. And then what do we cut? Like something nasty and funny, like the 9 of characters to go for Tanya Dora. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's a weird one, right? We could also go 7 pairs. 7 pairs here is not the worst idea in the world if we draw into something, especially if we draw into something in the character suit. Okay, this is spicy. I don't think I'm gonna lose this hand unless I deal into like a Riichi hand. You know what I mean? If someone calls Riichi, it means that they have a ginormous hand. Left Lord is gonna call Chi. I think this is a Tanya only hand. I think what I need to do here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. I don't know, but I don't think that I should just blindly push with the 5 of circles. It's so close to the Dora. I truly do not want to lose by dealing into a Hanuman or something. A cross lord with the half flush, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They could have a pure straight in the mother freaking character suit. I don't want to give them the 9 of characters if I don't have to. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, again, I think we're just trying to protect the plate right now. Call me the freaking Dodgers. Baseball. Then we're just trying to protect the plate. Right Lord cuts the Dora. Okay, I take umbrage with this. I'm a little salty. I'll be a little salty about it. Why? Because I'm like, you don't need to. You know what I mean? Unless you're going to make me deal in or whatever. But if you... This is one way you could lose this game. Tanya, a triplet of the Dora, you deal into a Mangan, then you're actually in a very vulnerable state. Oh, folks. If I deal into open pure straight, it's only one Han anyway. Sure. Okay. I immediately went back on my word. Somehow we managed to get ourselves into Tenpai. The good news bears about the situation is that, right? Please be a big hand. It's never a big hand. Okay. It's fine. Again, this is, we're seeing that, right? Pure straight in the character suit. What did I tell you? Yusong, why didn't you play around it? I got too greedy, folks. I was thinking that even if I dealt in, it's a pretty small hand, all things considered, because it is an open pure straight, right? It's not a closed pure straight. So what do I need? I need like a sumo Hanemon. Will a sumo Hanemon even do it? I will go up 12k and Right Lord will go down. I think I should go for the flush. I'm not even joking. In the bamboo suit. Holy moly. It's also the suit of the door, the eye of the tiger. We're gaming right now. They go down. If I do get a Hanemon, right? They go down. Sorry, give me 1 second. It's 12k, 3,000. So they're at 49, roughly. They're at 49. I go up 12, and I'm at 45. Ugh. So it's not even enough. I would need the Directamundo hit. I would need the direct hit on Right Lord. It's so unlikely. It's so unlikely. And yet we go. Oh, I don't know if this is right. Because if we win this hand with just a regular schmegular hand, which we do have a good shape for, right? We do have good shapes for. We just end the game in second. And by allowing a crosser to do that, to let's do the time warp again, repeating until the cows come home in the dealer's seat, it's terrible news for us, right? We could actually lose this game if they get a million bajillion repeats. And then suddenly they have a great YouTube thumbnail. Imagine their face. They're like, ah, the greatest comeback of all time. Is this a half flush? I don't think so. I don't think so. If it was a half flush, oh, I could have maybe started cheating there, but our hand is still very, very far away, all things considered. I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. I think if they were going for the flush, they wouldn't have cut those tiles so early. It scares me though, because they had another 3 of circles within their hand, and now I'm like, holy guacamole. Do they actually just have the full flush? Pawning in this economy for a red 5? We could get a Baimon with this hand, right? Full flush, red 5, 6, Dora, 7. We would need an 8th Han. Oh, I'm dealing into... Okay, I have to... Yusong, you've been gifted another day on this planet. Please do not squander it. Please do not squander it. You are so greedy right now. The greed is genuinely blinding. So we got to get out of here, okay? And we could deal with some reminding that we could lose this game. I know it's unlikely, but we could lose it. Okay, 3 of characters came from within their hand. Probably comes from a 3-3-4 shape or something along those lines, or maybe they drew into a 5-6. So character tiles around this 3 are going to be pretty spicy. Right Lord might even want... Oh, no. They can't deal in to just end the game. Right, but we would do another dealer repeat if that was the case. Left Lord sweating right now. Left Lord definitely sweating. So, can I actually throw away... any of these circle tiles? I don't think they're going for the flush. I truly do not think they're going for it. 3 6s are available right now. It's unlikely that they have another 6-7 in their hand. 6-7, what am I? Jeremy Strong on an HBO, critically acclaimed HBO drama. Okay, here we go. I hate drama. Okay, I'm never throwing this. Guilty tiles have gotten over them. I'm out. And for that reason, sharks, I'm out. 5 of characters is the kiss of death, especially when the 3 of characters came from within their hand. The call is coming from within the house, folks. We gotta make like a haystack and bail. 2 of characters is super interesting. If that came from a 3-3-4, then what? Okay, maybe it comes from a 5-6 or 5-6 shape. You don't have Tenhou. There's no way you do. I'm gaming? Okay, we're gaming right now, folks. We're absolutely gaming. Just thinking about, like, if I was playing Riichi Mahjong in real life, I'm just screaming at everyone at the table because I'm so used to doing the commentary. You don't have Tenhou! Oh, it's such a zuzzy full flush here. No, of course not. I can control that beast when I'm playing in real life. Oh, spicy. 5-6? Come from a 5-6? You come from a land down under? 3 6s are visible right now. A lot of the 5s are visible as well. It's really unlikely that they have a 5-6, although they could. You know what I mean? Okay, we're Suji gaming right now. You can't be waiting with a 6-7 in your hand. You can't even be waiting with a pair of those. We're gaming right now. Can we get into Tenpai? Methinks not, folks. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think that we can get into Tenpai for this hand. We were gifted another day on this earth from that 6 of circles discard. We have to be really, really careful. I truly think, in my heart of hearts, that we should have kept the 3-4-4 in our starting hand. Keep in mind, I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. We did not draw any 2s or 5s to complete this shape. Wow! Really? A crosslord didn't even get into Tenpai after all that? And left lord playing very risky. Very, very risky. 68, couldn't have spared one more. Playing so freaking risky in light of whatever a crosslord was doing. Just to get into Tenpai because they know that if they do, they can win. Okay. We gotta look at some hands here, folks. We gotta look at some hands here. So you were trying Super Mario Maker hard to get into... Dude, what did I tell you? The 3 did come from a 5-6 shape. Because then the 2 afterwards didn't make... Dude, I'm a freaking... That's such a great call. That's such a great call. And they could pawn so easily to get into Tenpai as well. But now everyone's playing cautious. Yeah, everyone's playing like a scaredy cat. Ruh-roh! And then right lord getting into Tenpai, but having to discard a lot of spooky, scary tiles to do so. Yeah, here's the thing about... If they were in Tenpai, if this player was in Tenpai, 7 of characters actually deals them in. But you gotta go for it. Or do you have to go? They don't even have a valid hand right now. I freaking love that. That's nasty. That is actually nasty. Okay, you call a Riichi very early on. You're waiting for the 5-8. What happens here? I don't deal in. Oh! Right lord steals this one away. Right. Single tile wait on the 7 of circles. Holy smokes. Did you have to cut scary tiles to do so? Okay, you chi here. And then you cut the 9. I mean, yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. Would I have done this? Probably. Prevalent wind, red 5, and you're in Tenpai, and a crosslord can't play safe. And you still have 2 more safe tiles in case things really go belly up. Yeah, what a great play. What a great play. Perfectly reasonable. I win the nuts here. You see this? I'm not the only one that doesn't freaking con. We got to check out the that 2 of circles throw, though. We got to check out those 2 of circles. So you are not even in Tenpai. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. But you're very, very close, and you can get the Yakuman. I like it. You're going for the content. But instead of going for the content, wouldn't you rather be content with folding here? Because you lose this game because of this, right? Yeah, you genuinely lose this game because of this. You could win the game because of this as well. Don't get me wrong. But it's a pretty Spice Town USA tile to throw. Only 2 4s visible. Red 5 in the circle suit still very much alive. So there's something to consider. The earliest Ron Weasley. I deal into this. Yeah, I call Riichi. This was a disgusting hand, by the way. Like, I should have won that one. I absolutely should have won that one. I was robbed, folks. I was absolutely robbed. Yeah, we don't play safely around any of this nonsense. They're not going for a flush or nothing. Okay, fair enough. At least we didn't have to pay out the Riichi stick as well. So that's kind of nice. Mondo folding? Yeah, I try my best to Mondo fold. And even despite the fact that we played really, really well this game, despite the fact that we played really, really well, there were some big mistakes in the way that we folded. I think sometimes you can't be super precious about it based on the novel Push by Sapphire. I genuinely think you can't be that precious about it, because if you are, you're going to end up trying to flirt, trying to get into the Kingdom of Heaven before exhaustive draw, trying to get into Tenpai. I think it burns you, folks. I think it burns you. That's going to do it for today, folks. If you enjoy this song or you enjoy the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every single freaking day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel. Hope to see you there in case you can't ever make it live. Till next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.